So, clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping. Sending emojis. I'm blowing up.
Welcome back to Marvel News, and today we're going to be looking at Deadpool Wolverine and what is to come to Marvel soon, and what's out, what's hot, what's going on. So let's just get into it. Let's just dive in because I'm really excited to show you what's about to happen with this Marvel stuff going on right now. So we got some exciting news, some updates. Now, you've probably heard all this, but I'm just releasing this video because I got some stuff coming on. So we got some more exclusive episodes coming out, so stay tuned. So they're all coming out by the end of the year. So we'll have about some more videos coming out, and then the rest of the year be quiet from this channel, and then we'll start up for a new year revelation of looking at 2024 and then looking for 2025, what that's going to look like. So that's coming up too. So let's just get into this wrap and get into this video and cut the bullshit. Let's get it. Deadpool Wolverine was a big thing. It was a big deal and everything. It was more of saying goodbye to 20th Century Fox. And hello MCU. And so that's the thing. What's happening here. So that's why we got to see some exclusive stuff in Deadpool Wolverine. I mean, it wasn't much of a movie. It was just pretty much fixing the MCU, pretty much. So I love the part. I love the part where a lot of the fans, you quote me on that, and you don't find out until the end of the movie where he says that. So pretty much everything's very funny in there. He does the NSYNC dance, Bye Bye, with Justin Timberlake. Man, I mean, everything's actually pretty classic. When he gets sent after he got pruned, there's in the desert, there's a thing that says 20th Century Fox. It's saying, that's one of the Easter eggs. It's kind of obvious when you watch it. If you haven't seen it, well, I'll just spoil pretty much the whole movie for you. Almost the entire movie for you. But it's hilarious to see, all that. It was Easter eggs all over the place. We got to see Blade. I haven't seen Blade in theaters before, so seeing the actor who played Blade in Deadpool Wolverine was actually pretty cool. And, I'm hoping we get to see more of Deadpool Wolverine. So this movie was just excellent. Because it was just the music. Honestly, the music was great. The violence was good. I liked the violence. It was so a Deadpool movie. It was Deadpool. Pretty much when you start watching the movie, you kind of feel that experience. It's Deadpool. In the first 5 minutes, they really run it through. It was Deadpool. It was the first 5 minutes, no question. They were saying fuck. They said five times. They said fuck in the first 5 minutes or something like that. They didn't say. They said 3 times in the first 5 minutes. My bad. I'm thrilled with this movie because this movie is rated R and it's Deadpool. I mean, it's literally Deadpool. I mean, I can't more explain how you feel with the movie. I mean, I just went in and I knew I was watching Deadpool and Wolverine, but when I watched it and sat down in the theater, had my popcorn, had my Coke, and everything, and the movie starts, you're like, how he, the narrating, how he does, and he narrates. Well, first off, it's actually pretty funny. And you kind of get that feel back. You're sitting there, I'm having my popcorn, eating that up, drinking my drink, my soda, watching the movie. That's my thing. I like watching movies. And it's a whole thing. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, this is good. Look at that. This is just the fight. I mean, the blood splatter. I mean, I loved it. It was just like, so Deadpool. I mean, it was, Deadpool, has his whole thing, Ryan Reynolds. He's the Deadpool. He's the only Deadpool. I mean, I can't see any other actor playing Deadpool but Ryan Reynolds. I just can't. I mean, there is no other Deadpool that would be Deadpool. I'm sorry, but I just can't see it. Ryan Reynolds has done an excellent job. I mean, he is extraordinary on this film. Jack was Wolverine. He did an excellent job. We just didn't get more of his action. It was not more of his movie. And it was just like a second R-rated film for Wolverine. And, one of them, the first one, Logan, you don't really get much out of it. And so you don't really get the violence. It's more cussing. Yes, it's violent, but that's Logan. He dies at the end. Pretty much everyone knows that because if you ever seen Deadpool Wolverine, it kind of moves off where he left off in Deadpool and Wolverine. And also, pretty much how so the kids were found or fine because technically, where he was digging, they actually buried him because actually in the movie of Logan, if you look at it, that he was left in the stuff coming out, like the wood sticking through him all the way through. That was the thing that I caught, which was interesting. The first, 15 to 20 minutes, or, first 10 to 15 minutes, you notice that. You're like, oh, hey, that was, that. Now, Logan was good. Now, I'm going to say, Hugh Jackman, I'm just going to say, I'm sorry, we didn't get to see much of you. It was your second time showing who you really were, and it was not really focused on everything. Like, you get to see an X-Men and X-Men Wolverine. You get to see Wolverine, but they all are PG-13, so they're limited resources that we get to see with Deadpool. We're seeing a lot of it. We're seeing, we're just basically seeing something that, we're seeing something, but we're not getting it. We're not getting what we need. And so that was the thing with Deadpool and Wolverine, that you pretty much got more of Deadpool than you got Wolverine. Because he was going all the other universes and trying to find the right Wolverine. And he did, he found the old one. From the comics, and that's the one. The original one, not our time one. Or, I don't even know which one he found. I don't remember which one he found, but speaking of all this, we didn't get to see much of it, of all that. Pretty much they were all fighting and then they finally had to get back and all that to the TVA. That was it. That's the whole movie. It was quick and fast. Boom, boom. Done. Because that's just, I didn't like that. I mean, you got to see all the Deadpool stuff, but it was more focused outside of Deadpool's stuff. It was very quick and fast. It should have done a little better with the movie. The movie was great. I'm almost saying it was phenomenal, well done, but it was a little too quick for Deadpool. I mean, it was extended out. I mean, it was 2 hours. That's a long movie. It's a long motherfucking movie. Just saying. And Deadpool is, Wolverine is 2 hours, but it's like an hour and a half movie, but 2 hours. I mean, that's what it is. That's what Deadpool is. It's an hour and a half movie, but 2 hours. Like, literally, that's what it is. They just put extra stuff in there to make it 2 hours. It's technically an hour and a half movie. When it's actually 30, they just added extra stuff, 30 minutes, to extend it to 2 hours. So, technically, they skipped a lot of stuff, information in there. And they just rushed it. We didn't get to see, because they were like, because you saw him go through, when he was going through all the universes to find the right Wolverine. That's just some details that we missed. They just flip. And it was the same repeated stuff we know. But if we got to see a little bit of each one, which is not quick, but like a minute or two of each one, we'll be fine. But instead, it was like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and so on, until the final one. That's what I don't like about Deadpool Wolverine, because it was not focused on both. It was more focused on Deadpool. Yes, it was Deadpool Wolverine. So, it's Deadpool Wolverine. You need to include Wolverine. Wolverine, I love Wolverine. But anyway, anywho, that's the wrap of that. That, it was, Deadpool was, phenomenal. But there were some things that, that we missed. That, they should have, left in the movie. That they cut out. Which I'm hoping I get to see the director's cut, where it's exactly full movie, where it's the full version. So I'm hoping for that. And I'll give a review on that one. If I see it, I will post it. Because I'm hoping those parts that we missed, everything gets put back in. It was hilarious. Just saying. Deadpool Wolverine was one of the funniest movies. Probably funnier than Deadpool 1 and 2. Just gonna say. Alright, now we got some updates that we're gonna tell you about, so get buckled in and let's get it. And let's get going, because we got another one on us. Well, you heard the news. On July 20th, 6th, and 7th. 27th and 26th. You probably heard around that time that the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, is getting a new villain. Oh yeah. Here's another villain. But someone is coming back for another universe to it. You ready for this name? Well, his name is Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Doom. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, that's not me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Robert Downey Jr., come up.
New mask.
What's that?
Same task. What can I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
Alright, it's Robert Downey Jr. coming as Doom, and that is coming out soon. That is going to be coming out in about 2 years. So I'm ready for that trailer to come out so we can review it and touch on it and everything. So that's coming out in a few years. So Secret Wars has been announced. Kang the Conqueror has been canceled. And I'm hoping that they make that movie still. Just saying it's canceled doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Just saying. So while Jonathan Majors is dealing with his stuff, let's just leave Jonathan Majors in the picture. Don't want to get into it. Just say it like that. But with all this, I mean, that's the thing. And then we got Advocate coming out pretty soon. This month. So we got Advocate, the Witch, coming out just in time for October for the Halloween season. So, we're going to get really spooky. We're going to get really into that in a couple weeks. We're going to get by episode per week. So get ready for that. That's some exclusive content coming out. We also got a review of 2024. That is coming out next couple months, and probably in December, mid-December, around there, we're going to have that. Then we're going to have our review of Avengers. That's coming out in around November. So we have that. We'll be one video, and it'll be about an hour long, or 2 hours or something. It's going to be 30 minutes talk about all three Avengers movies. Avengers Assemble, Avengers Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. All four, my bad. All four, and they're all going to be 30 minutes, 30 hours. So it's going to be about 2 hours of that video. So that's going to be good and all that. Other than that, I hope to see you guys on the other side and see you in 2 weeks from now for Advocate. And so I'll see you then. Welcome to Marvel News. Thank you for watching.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, ball up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air that they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm looking out, young nigga got a fetish for success, if I ain't next and I just leave impression, next to rain on the window pane, puffy plain Jane, let them second guess me, wanna cop the Porsche with the porcelain skin, grip the wheels at the horses, why they trash another chore on my list, out of this orbit, I saw with the pen, I'm eating good, Miss Caloric shit, I sipped the potion and poured it in, I on the tide when she poured it, opportunity knock at the door, then I grin, they rush for the doors, then they open like biscuit, pin stroke, game cold as the fridge, sound wave for like more than the clicks, cowabunga surf the world for my shit, ayy, wait, been gritty, don't pity, they fool, thing with me, been real, fuck trending, I'm hype, I'm litty, been this since scrimmage, don't play game with me, I volley these hits like I play tennis, I drink this shit, now I live it, don't pitch me, I live here at the top of the titty, said I run